In previous class, we have learned meaning of e-business and e-commerce and what are the changes happen in e-business and scope of e-business. Today in this class, we are going to learning next topic in the chapter number 5, that is differences between traditional business and e-business. This you can expect for 4 marks in the examination. You can write it any 4 differences between traditional business and e-business. Let us learn more about the differences between traditional business and e-business. Here, while you're writing the differences, you have to write the basis. On the basis itself only, you can easily classify or you can easily write the differences. Here, first basis, easy of formation. Easy of formation means how you can start the business. In traditional business, it is a very difficult to start the business because they have some rules and regulation or some legal formalities. So traditional business, it is a very difficult to start. But e-business, the formation is very easy. There is no much rules and regulation, and also here the capital is required very less. In simple, easy of formation the basis. The differences is traditional business is difficult to start. E-business is very simple. Second basis we have physical appearance. A physical appearance in traditional business is required. In e-business, it is not required. How it is? What is physical presence? The traditional business, if you want to start, the building is required and you have to sell the product to that customer. The customer visit to the shop, they're going to checking the quality. They have that face-to-face interaction, that is called physical appearance. But in e-business, it is not required. Through the website, the customer will purchasing the product. There is no interaction or there is no face-to-face contact between the business and customer, or there is no face-to-face contact between manufacturer and customer. In second point, physical appearance in traditional business is required. In e-business, not required. Next one, the need of establishment. When you want to start the business, what is that main thing required? In traditional business, it required raw material, product, market is required. But in e-business, it is very simple. It is not required of raw material or a products because the e-business will not focus or it will not involve the production of product. What they are produced, that kind of product they're going to purchase. They're going to just delivering of product from the manufacturer to the customer. The e-business, it act as a middleman or it act as a chain between manufacturer and customers. In e-business, it requires only the website and internet and computer. And next one, capital required. The traditional business, it required more capital. In e-business, it required less capital. And next one, personal contact with customers. In traditional business, compulsory the seller should have a good relationship between the customer. But in e-business, there is no such the contact, but they have to keep on maintain customer relationship management. Once if you are giving your contact number while purchasing the product, they are they are going to giving a message or sending a message regarding to that what offer or a discount of for a product. And next differences we have the nature of extension. Nature of extension is nothing but how you can start one more branch. Got it? Extension of business. Here, in traditional business, it requires more time, more effort, all these things. But in e-business, the extension of business is very simple. If you are going to start your business, example Jainagar, you can also easily establish, you can start one more branch in JP Nagar or other places. It is a very easy, but in traditional business it's very difficult. They have some rules and regulation, they have a lengthy process. Next one, availability of hierarchy. Hierarchy in the sense, here in traditional business, it requires the proceeding reaches from top to middle to bottom level to the manager. Hierarchy means a system. That means manufacturer to the middleman, middleman to the customer. But here in e-business, it does not include any hierarchy. Directly, the e-business websites or e-commerce website, they're purchasing the product from the manufacturer, they'll directly sell to the customers. Next one, the nature of organizational structure. In traditional business, there is no structure, and structure will be not flat here. And in e-business, the structure is flat. And next difference is personal touch. Here, traditional business, they have chances of more personal touch. That means you are checking the quality of the product. You have the chance of to touch, to feel, to see the product. But here e-business, there is no chances. They have the less chances to check the quality of the product. You can see the product but you cannot feel. That means feel in the sense you cannot check the quality. And last differences, we have the chances of sampling. In traditional business, before selling of any product, you can also give the sample. If the customer will satisfy that sample, they can purchase the product. But e-business, the chances are samples are very less. They're not supposed to give a samples. If that product will not sell, they are going to selling that the by the discount. You have that idea of Amazon millions sale. In millions sale, they're going to sell the product. On that particular time, the customer will show the very much interest to purchase of product. These are the differences between traditional business and e-business. Other than this, we have transaction risk. In traditional business, there is no transaction risk, but in e-business, they have more or high transaction risk. What it is transaction risk? That means while you are paying that price for the product, in traditional business, majority of the cases you are going to paying that cash. But in e-business, you have supposed to use the debit or credit card. They have some hackers or crackers. They are going to using your card numbers, or they are going to using that card for illegal purpose. They can withdraw the money. They have that more or a high transaction risk. And one more thing, we have location requirement. The traditional business, it requires a particular place to sell the product, but e-business, there is no location required because they are going to deliver the products to that customer address. And last one, we have the cost of setting up. That means capital is required. In traditional business, it required more capital. Traditional business, it requires less capital. This is the differences between e-business and traditional business. You can write it any four differences which you feel that easy points you can present in the examination. Thank you. In the next class, we're going to learn benefits of e-business, that is advantages of e-business and limitations of e-business. Thank you. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಮೋಟಿವೇಶನಲ್ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಕಷ್ಟ ಇದ್ದರೂ ಸಹ ನಮ್ಮ ಮುಖದ ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ನಗು ಇರಬೇಕಂತೆ. ಈ ಕಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ತುಂಬ ಕಷ್ಟದ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ನಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ಅಂತ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಒಂದು ಹಳ್ಳಿಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಶ್ರೀಮಂತ, ಅವನಿಗೆ ಆಸ್ತಿ ಪಾಸ್ತಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಗುಣ ಕೂಡ ಇತ್ತು. ಅವನ ಮನೆ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲೇ ಒಂದು ಗುಡಿಸಲಿತ್ತು. ಆ ಗುಡಿಸಲು ಒಬ್ಬ ಇದ್ದ. ಅವನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಜೀವನ ಸಾಗಿಸ್ತಿದ್ದ. ಒಂದು ದಿನ ತುಂಬ ಬರಗಾಲ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡತ್ತೆ. ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಸಿಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಒಂದು 3-4 ದಿನ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಊಟ ಮಾಡಿ. ತುಂಬ ದಿನ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಆದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಎಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ಅಂತ ನೀರನ್ನೇ ಕುಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರೋದು. ಒಂದು ದಿನ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಅವನು, ಅದೇನೇ ಆಗಲಿ ಊಟ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಂಥ ಶ್ರೀಮಂತರ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ನಾನು ಊಟ ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು, ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅವರನ್ನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಆಯಿತು ಅಂತ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ ಆ ಶ್ರೀಮಂತ ಮನೆಗೆ. ಆ ಶ್ರೀಮಂತ ಇವನನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ, ಏನಪ್ಪ ಸಮಾಚಾರ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, 4-5 ದಿನ ಆಯಿತು ಊಟ ಮಾಡಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಊಟ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು ನೀವು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಆಯಿತು ಬಾರಪ್ಪ, ಊಟ ಹಾಕ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಆ ಶ್ರೀಮಂತ ಅಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಸೇವಕರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ಮನೆ ಕೆಲಸದವ್ರಿಗೆ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ಹೊಡೆದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಊಟಕ್ಕೆ ಪಕ್ಕದ ಮನೆ ಬಡವ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡಿ, ಭಾರಿ ಭೋಜನ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ, ತುಂಬ ವೆರೈಟೀಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ಹೊಡೆದು ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಆಯಿತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಬನ್ನಿ ಕೈ ತೊಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅವನು ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಮೂಲೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಕಾರ್ನರಲ್ಲಿ ಅವನು ಬನ್ನಿ ಕೈ ತೊಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಅಂತಾನೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೈ ತೊಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ನೀರು ಇಲ್ಲ, ಏನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇವನು ಆಯಿತು, ಏನೋ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ದಂಗೆ ನಾನು ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಮತ್ತೆ ಡೈನಿಂಗ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಶ್ರೀಮಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ತಿನ್ನಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ತಿನ್ನಿ, ಲಾಡು ಇದೆ, ಬಾದುಷಾ ಇದೆ, ಸಾಂಬಾರಿದೆ, ವೆರೈಟಿ ಇದೆ, ತಿನ್ನಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತಿನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. ಆ ಶ್ರೀಮಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ, ಯಾವ್ದು ಬೇಕೋ ಎಷ್ಟೆಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕೋ ತಿನ್ನಿ, ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ತಿನ್ನಿ, ಏನೂ ಸಂಕೋಚ ಪಟ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ ಅಂತ. ಆ ಬಡವ ಅವನು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ನೋ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇವನೂ ಸಹ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. ಸೂಪರಾಗಿದೆ, ಲಾಡು ಸೂಪರಾಗಿದೆ, ಸಾಂಬಾರು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂಚೂರು ಹಾಕಿ ಅಂತ ಇವನು ಕೂಡ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. ಊಟ ಮುಗೀತಲ್ಲ, ಬನ್ನಿ ಕೈ ತೊಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಅಂತ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀರೇ ಇಲ್ದಿರೋ ಅಥವಾ ಹೋಗಿ ಕೈ ತೊಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಅಂದರೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಶ್ರೀಮಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಆ ಬಡವನಿಗೆ, ನಾನು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಒಂದು ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ಅಂದರೆ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ನೀನು ಕಷ್ಟದ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲೂ ಇದ್ದರೂ ಸಹ ನಿನ್ನ ಮನಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಅಂದರೆ ನಿನ್ನ ಮೆಂಟಾಲಿಟಿ, ನಿನಗೆ ಕೋಪ ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಆ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ನೀನು ತುಂಬ ನಗ್ನಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ, ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸಲಿಲ್ಲ, ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸಲಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನು ತುಂಬ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಮತ್ತು ನೀನು ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಕೆಲಸ ಹುಡ್ಕೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಡ. ಏಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಜಮೀನಿದೆ, ನಾನು ಆ ಜಮೀನಿಗೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ನ ಹುಡುಕ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ನೀನು ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ ಆಗಿ ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಾಣ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತನಾಗಿ ನೀನು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇರುವಂಥ ಆ ಶ್ರೀಮಂತ ಬಡವನಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ನೋಡಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ, ಈ ಕಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಮಾರಲ್ ಇದೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಕೂಡ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದರೆ ನಾವು ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ನಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. ಏನಾದರೂ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಬಂದಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಮ್ಮ ನಗುವಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಥಳ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ತುಂಬ ಡಿಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಆಗ್ತೀವಿ ಅಥವಾ ತುಂಬ ಬೇಜಾರಾಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಕಷ್ಟದ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲೂ ಸಹ ನೀವು ನಗ್ನಗ್ತಾ ಇರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಈ ಕಥೆಯನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.